Today you're going to need your whiteboard and stuff out for some story problems. So the first story problem we're going to do is I saw 7 ducks in the pond. So what are we going to do? We're going to draw 7 circles. And remember, I like to draw mine in like a 10 frame so that I know it's easy to see and not mess up how many I did. If you just do your circles anywhere, make sure you count them and make sure you have 7, because if you don't have 7, the whole problem will be messed up. 4 of the ducks left the pond. So what are we going to do? We're going to cross out 4. How many ducks were left in the pond? Good job. All right, now let's do one more. Okay, I saw 2 birds. So what are we going to do? We're going to draw the 2 circles. Now, I saw 7 more birds come flying. So what are we going to do? We're going to draw 7 more circles. If you can draw it in a 10 frame, so I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I drew 7 more birds. How many birds did I see flying in the sky? 9. And make sure you have a nice straight line on that 9. All right, today for your worksheet, I want you actually to turn it to the back first, because we're going to do this whole page together. So you don't need to send me a picture. And then actually, I changed my mind. Let's go ahead and turn over to this side. Okay, so kind of like we did where we were looking at the partner numbers and we drew in the extras, or we've drawn in the extra rectangles before to show the greater and less, they actually want us to cross out today. So you can see in this example, they counted 6 yellow rectangles. They put a 6 in the box. And then they counted 8 yellow rectangles, put an 8, but they showed that 8 had 2 more than the 6, because those are the ones that don't have anything above them. So by that, we know the ones that needed crossed out were greater, and the ones that didn't have as many or didn't need to be crossed out are less, so they put the L there. So you're going to fill out this page first by figuring out how many there are, then you can cross out and put the greater and less in. Now, if you don't need to cross out to do the greater or less, you do not have to. So let's look at this next one. I'm going to count the green circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 green circles, and I'm going to count the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to write 9 right there. Now, if you want, you could cross off, so I don't see any starting here. So you could cross off those extra 4. So the ones we crossed off are the greater. So we're going to put our G here by the 9. And the ones that didn't need to be crossed off gets the L. So we could say 5 is less than 9 or 9 is greater than 5. So let's look at this next one. I'm going to count the triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to put the 9 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to put the 6 right there. Now, if you'll notice, my line to cross off this one kind of got off right there, but I know it's the cross for that one. So, I mean, I could come back and kind of make it go through if it's going to confuse you. Now, remember, you can cross off the triangles up here, but I'm just going to notice this is the one that's missing the extras. So I'm going to put the L here, and this one has the extras, so I'm going to put the G. So you can do it either way, where you just put in the G and the L, or you cross off. Now, we would say 9 is greater than 6, or 6 is less than 9. Go ahead and do 4, 5, and 6, either with crossing out or just telling me which one is greater or less. Okay, now let's turn to the other side. Now, this side, we get our friend Puzzled Penguin. And as you guys know, Puzzled Penguin tries so hard, but he usually makes some mistakes. So let's help Puzzled Penguin on this page see if he was able to figure out these problems correctly. Okay, so it says, Puzzled Penguin compared the number of objects in each group, writing G for greater and L for less. Cross out the extras to check Puzzled Penguin's answers. So let's check his numbers and his greater and less. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He did that correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He did that correctly. We can cross off the 1 extra right there. He said 7 was greater and 6 was less. Is he right? He is. Puzzled Penguin did it right. Okay, let's look at this next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He got the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He got the 10, but when I cross out, we're going to cross out those 2. He said 10 was less and didn't need the crossing out. Is he right? Nope. So we're going to cross off the G and the L, and we're going to switch them so that he has them right. Okay, let's look at the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Got the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right number again. Now we have to cross off the extras on the 9, which tell me that 9 is greater and 4 is less. Did Puzzled Penguin do those correctly? He did. All right, let's look at the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He got his number right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got his number right. We cross off on the 7 because there were the 2 extras there. He said the 7 is less and didn't need the crossing off, and the 5 was greater and did. Is he correct? Nope. So we're going to, again, cross off and put a G for greater and an L for less. Now, I want you to explain to your mom or dad how you know if a number is greater or less. After you've done that, send me a picture of the side that you had to figure out a few of the problems. Have a great day.